All right, so what we've got here in front of us is our tools and equipment that we're going to use to make our silver electrolyte and process everything that we need to do for the silver cell. I take a real serious mindset when I'm doing this. You got to be very careful. We're dealing with extremely hazardous chemicals. Matter of fact, we're dealing with really serious chemicals here. 97% nitric acid concentrated, and this is as high a concentration as you can get before it gets into fumic nitric, which is not what we need. Without going into too much detail as what you see in front of you, there's plenty of online resources for that, but I want you to at least see what is going into it. Not only are we, putting some money into the system here, this costs like $15 and these are like 10, but regardless of that, we're going to be crystallizing some silver, and then we also have all the -1/8 mesh that I'm going to be reprocessing out so we can get some nice big chunks. Hopefully plating out on our bowl. But I'm putting my life here on the line, literally, by doing these things here. So there is a hazard to that, and I take it extremely seriously. Safety first at all times. All right, so to make the electrolyte, and get some silver in here. Now this silver shot is what I cemented back out. What I precipitated back out using that copper rod, the copper pipe. But I'm gonna put that back through the cell filter because it has some copper in it as well. And let's see if we can get close to 300 grams in here. And this stuff is gonna go off real quick. 250. Wow, right on the money. That's crazy. All right, so we've got our silver. This first larger beaker, this 500 milliliter beaker, is going to contain some distilled water. No specific amount. And this second beaker is going to have our nitric acid. And we're going to go with about 200 milliliters. You do not want to dissolve all the silver. All right. Our goal is to saturate a solution containing the silver. Get that out of here. Add some water here, distilled water. Cover the silver. And this is going to be a pretty violent reaction since we are using crystalline silver. There's a super huge amount of surface area. And this is where all the magic happens. All right, it might be kind of hard to see, but this has been going for about an hour and a half. I added quite a bit more silver just to make sure all of the nitric acid was used up. And we're pretty much all set. It looks a little bit brown because of the bricks behind it, but it is done. All right, reaction's done. We got a bunch of micro silver in there and a couple floaters. Let's get it filtered out and finish the job. So, it's pretty hot. And I've dumped this thing out a couple times, but it's got a pool of my sweat down in there. Oh. But I'm all about doing things on a budget. This is a Bounty paper towel. Not even Bounty brand, Target brand, even cheaper. And I'm using that as my filter. Check out the solution, bam. Got a little green tinge because I added some of that impure silver in there. That's what that fuzzy gray stuff is. But we are ready to make our bowl. We're reusing the same one, same lid. I need to make a new basket and filter. And we're ready to rock and roll. So that's what we'll show you next. This one's for the homies. All right, well, you guys have seen the videos before. It's all ready to go. It's charged up. It's full. And I'm gonna get power to this and it's time to get going. All right, well, it's on. And let's see if we're plating. Oh yeah, we're plating already.